Maggie, you were the 9th person voted out of Survivor, Isle of Deceit. What are some of the thoughts going through your mind?
You know, I saw it coming. Dog, lick my spit. I definitely saw it coming because like I didn't participate in the challenge, and like I knew that when I said like I'm not eating anything, but like no one understood that like I physically could not stomach it. Everyone thought like, oh, she's just doing that because she doesn't want to eat it. No, like, you know, maybe it's appetizing, I don't know, but like I physically could not stomach it. Like after I went to the bathroom and made myself throw up. Like that's sad. So like I knew. Like, and I was like telling people like, hey, do this, but like I know you're voting me out. So I mean, there's really nothing I could have done, really.
So how gross is the food in that challenge?
Probably the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
Which one did you have?
Well, I had the sardines, but I didn't eat them. I just touched my tongue to it, and I got like 0 points instead of -1. But I was gagging watching everyone else.
So you did make it to the first merge.
I did.
How did you feel you were placed on a team that had people you thought you could have worked with?
Not really. No, not at all. No, like 2 or 3 maybe. But the other team came from, I don't know, I don't remember which team it was, but it was like a rival team, whatever. And so I was just like, like this is not gonna work. And then when I saw the challenge, I was like, okay, I'm done here. I'm done. I'm done.
So who would you say was your biggest enemy in this game?
I really didn't make any enemies, except for once. Oh my Lanta. That just came all the way, I almost just died on camera. I'm trying to think, like, any enemies, like, I don't know.
Brody.
Brody, yeah, that's my biggest enemy. Look, point the camera at him. Yeah, that's about it.
Right here, folks.
Yep.
Well, I know it's still kind of early in the game, but did you find yourself having any strong alliances or seeing any strong alliances being built?
I felt like me, Tim, Matthew, I felt like we were kind of solid, like since the beginning, because like Matthew and I are good friends, and like Tim's like very smart at like, this game. I feel like that was like my only like real alliance, but I can definitely see a lot of people starting alliances from like the get-go, and I was just like, ooh, what are you doing?
Okay, and so you're aware that we have Redemption Island, so do you think you have a good shot in Redemption Island?
Probably not. To be honest, probably not. But I mean, I'll still try, and if I come back, you know, that's what dreams are made of.
Yes, that is what dreams are made of. Well, you heard it here first, folks. This is Maggie on Survivor, Isle of Deceit. Give them all away. We're here with Jillian, and this is Survivor, Isle of Deceit. Jillian, you were the 10th player evicted from Survivor. What are some of the thoughts going through your head?
I mean, I kind of knew it was coming when that vote happened, honestly, because I noticed that like anytime I would walk up, it was like it turned from like to. I was just like, oh, there it goes. So I kind of knew, and honestly, they voted me out because of something Maggie said. So if I'm bitter at you, Maggie. Like. But she was like, she called me a wild card, which, to be quite honest, if you would have let me skirt by a couple more rounds into like individual, I probably would have exploded like I normally do. But maybe not, but I probably would. Let's be honest. So.
Okay. Well, I know it's still a little early, but I mean, we have had the team swap already. Who do you feel is your biggest ally in the game?
Probably Hannah. Because we've kind of been aligned for a while, but then at the same time, I kind of feel like Alejandro has had my back, even though I was like kind of planning on not having his. I feel so bad. I love you, Alejandro. He was great. But the only reason I couldn't stick with Alejandro was because everyone was starting to like, everyone was talking about him. Everyone was exposing him and stuff like that, and it was like, okay, obviously can't stick around with the sinking ship. So probably Hannah, and I thought Elise, but I think Elise started to kind of go against me, which, do what you want.
Okay, and who would you say was your biggest enemy in the game?
I didn't have so much enemies as I did just someone going after me. Taylor was going after me for a while until like the last couple of seconds, from what Claire told me at least. Taylor was going after me a little bit, and I guess maybe, I don't know, Maggie, I guess? I don't know. From what she said, I've just noticed that I'm kind of Maggie's scapegoat. If she wants to throw the attention off of herself, she throws it on me, which is fine.
So, I have a little surprise.
Okay.
You being the 10th person out,
Oh God.
you get to give this clue to anybody in the game. Or you get to tell them. And this is an immunity item clue for an idol that has not been found yet.
Really?
It is.
I gotta give it to Hannah.
Hannah? So, one more question. Did you have fun?
I had a great time. I think this might be the longest I've lasted in Survivor in the last while. I think I might have lasted longest my first time, but I wasn't out second round, so that's good.
And you still have Redemption Island.
I do.
I think
they're doing it right now.
To have a chance.
Jumping in on that, but if not, I can take a nap, so that's good too.
Awesome. So, you heard it here first, folks. This is Survivor, Isle of Deceit. A little wave. Good afternoon. I'm here with Mary Kate on Survivor, Island of Deceit. Mary Kate, you were just voted out of the game. What are some of the thoughts going through your mind?
I feel betrayed in a way because, well, okay, for one, the votes were split. It was 3 Elise, 3 me, but one of those votes was her boyfriend. So of course she's automatically gonna have that vote. So that just puts me one less vote down. Like, it puts me in the disadvantage. So like whenever they were, we had to revote. And of course, like, the people didn't want to, like, everyone else didn't want to have to, like, pick a rock and, like, to see who goes home between themselves. So they were like, we're just going to go with the majority, so that they voted me out. But if her boyfriend wouldn't have been on our team, I would have stayed. It was literally his vote. That secured it. And Josh just wanted me out from the beginning, but
Wow,
it's
really crazy.
relationship.
So,
And I love her like a sister, but like that really made me angry because that put her at an advantage.
so that showmance is the reason why you went home.
That's what I feel.
That's
Because if she wouldn't have had that vote, like if that person would have been someone else, I probably would have been like been kicked off. But I mean, I don't really know that for sure. But I mean, Claire and Taylor were not slaying, but they just do not want to go. Compliment.
wow. Okay, well, who would you say was your biggest enemy in the game?
Josh.
Joshua Zenzia?
Yeah.
Why is that?
He was out for the first tribal council. He wanted me out, and I don't know why. So whatever. All right. I feel like in every game he just doesn't like me. So whatever.
Who would you say was your biggest ally in the game?
Claire.
Claire? That's a good one.
Claire. For sure. She was never gonna go against me. But I mean, like, I completely understand where her and Taylor were coming from. They didn't want to risk themselves going home, so they had to do what was best for them.
Who do you feel is causing the most drama in the game or just in your Yeller tribe?
In the game, I haven't experienced, but like Alejandro, I heard like it's causing a bunch of drama, like making people turn on each other. I don't know if that's true because I never talked to Alejandro once in this game, but drama. Again, I feel like Josh. He just doesn't like me, so I mean,
Who do you just want to take and punch in the face?
Josh.
Well, you heard it
I love
here.
you, Josh.
One more question. At this point in the game, who do you think has the best chance at winning?
Tim or Claire.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
I love everyone who I just talked bad about, but I'm just venting right now. I'm angry. It has nothing to do with our real relationship.
You do have a chance in Redemption Island still.
If it's puzzles and stuff, I'm out.
Well, you heard it here, folks. This is Survivor, Isle of Deceit. Good afternoon. I'm here with Alejandro, who was just eliminated from Survivor, Isle of Deceit. Alejandro, what are some of the thoughts going through your mind right now?
I just hope that my team is okay. I know some people are gonna gun for them. And I just hope that they'll be okay. Yeah, me and Bob. And I'm hoping to see one of them in finals. I'm also hoping that one of them just gets Tim really good, just stabs him right in the back. I'm gonna go tell them, I'm doing my video!
I really don't even know if I want to go back in. Please, I'm so
Any other questions?
Take your time.
Okay.
So, being that at the beginning of this game, the teams were broken up into Brains, Brawn, and Beauty. You were on the Brawn team. Do you feel like that put a target on you once the merge came? Even though the merge didn't happen.
I think I put a target on myself. And I was just trying to be helpful. And like Taylor and Matthew and Holly all took it in such a mean way.
Were they being bullies?
No, they weren't being bullies, but I mean, at least not to my face. But it's all a scheme that Josh is putting together to pin them against each other. And then when I tried to warn them, they all turned on me. We'll see how that works out for them. I just try to be helpful. Hey, how are you doing? Good.
So my next question, who do you think was your biggest enemy in this game?
Myself. Steve.
Who do you blame for you being evicted?
Purple.
Purple? All of purple?
No. Just the purples that aren't work with bronze.
Those purples, I mean. Is there anybody that you just want to take and just punch in the face in this game?
No. But I'd like to apologize to Hannah and to Justin. Because, I didn't mean to do it, but I think I put him in a bad situation. But if I get back in on Redemption Island and we're all together, we're gonna go after. First person is gonna be Tim.
Wow. So what do you think your downfall move of the game was?
Trying to pin Tim against Josh. Yes. Because it just got all hectic and I don't know.
And like you said earlier, you do have a chance at Redemption Island. Do you think you have a good shot at getting back in the game with it?
Not really.
Why do you say that?
Because I may be big, but I'm just a teddy bear. I'm not ruthless. I'm not cutthroat. I'm just me. And you got me out. All of you. All of you got me out when I was trying to help every last one of you. But it's all right. Because, you know, in Survivor, there can only be one winner. Which means all of you will soon be here.
Well, just one last question. Who do you think in this game has the best shipping?
Can it be somebody that already got out? My man Tristan.
You heard it here first, folks. This is Alejandro, and we're on Survivor, Isle of Deceit. Give him a little wait.